Hey there, strangers. It's time for, well, my series, actually. Normally come in with the uh, 2 p.m. PST Twitch stream, but I'm actually doing something a little different today. So, um, but don't worry, I will be doing the 2 p.m. Twitch stream. I'm just gonna take a small break between the two. Um, so So don't worry, I do plan on getting into Warframe later today. Um, yeah, let's go to webcam here. All right. So, um, yesterday, well, I've been kind of talking about this for the past couple days, to be honest, and um, I wanted to get started on it right away. I didn't really want to wait, um, concerning it. So here's the thing. Yesterday I kind of talked about a little bit of this series, the Finish What I Started series. Okay. Um, so and I presented a list of everything that I kind of wanted to do, that I wanted to finish. Okay. Um, so um, but I didn't really have the focus. So streaming keeps my focus, you know, on the matter at hand. So this allows for me to continue working on, you know, projects that I might have started, or haven't even started at all, and I want to finish them. I want to get them to a completed state so that I can actually do something with them. Okay. Um, so the this is all about, kind of a self-improvement kind of deal. And I'm only going to be doing it for like about an hour or so. I tried it yesterday after my stream, and I could tell my voice was a little harsh afterwards. Um, but um, we're gonna try it an hour before and see how that works out. Um, I'm kind of worried about the hour before because I'm already uh, I'm kind of worried about the possibilities of um, if I'm like screw up somewhere, or if I don't get myself prepared fast enough or whatnot. So I don't know. We'll see what we can do on it. Okay. So today we are going to um, I want to continue working on the team document. Okay. So here, let's go ahead and switch over to live here. Okay. So, um, yeah, uh, let me go ahead and make sure that my phone is available to kind of see what's going on in my stream here. Okay, so, um, you know, so if anyone doesn't already know, this is indeed, come on, unbold it, please. Is indeed a very rough draft. Okay. Um, to be honest, uh, like I mentioned before, I don't even know if I really want to go with this particular team name at all. Okay. I may need to change this up a little bit. So, um, So I'm gonna basically be talking about this team and what I can do to try to improve on it, to try to work on it, to give myself a good, solid foundation for a potential Twitch stream. Okay. Um, I, I I have no problem with any kind of feedback that anyone would like to give me on it because, um, well, within reason anyway. Um, so, um, so I basically kind of start off um, with the premise of what this team is supposed to be all about. Now, I'm thinking about trying to expand this a little bit. Um, let's see. Let's go ahead and put like a to do here. Um, expand on problem and to add more to solution. All right. So we're going to let's go ahead and put that into italics there. Let's go ahead and change that into italics as well. All right. So the initial problem that I've been having with Twitch streams is that um so there's typically um so you can have a Twitch team that is focused on a single person, meaning that it could be something that is like a fan group, okay? Like fans of PewDiePie or fans of Markiplier or something along those lines, okay? Something that um, there isn't really any um, you're just talking about a fan club about it, okay? There's really no organization, there's no real um, there there might be like events that they might kind of promote or something like that, like hey, you know, PewDiePie or Markiplier is at this particular convention. Let's all try to make it there or something, you know. Um, and that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly reasonable. Okay, to have those kind of teams that are focused on, you know, being a fan of a particular individual. And obviously, when you have um, if you're part of a fan team, then there's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Um, but at the end of the day, it's all about just kind of promoting that one particular individual, you know, and that's it. Okay. Don't expect too much coming back to you when it comes to those particular teams. Okay. Because it's all about promoting that one person, and you're not going to be seeing any kind of return on it, or at least not very much. Um, at least, you know, based off of my observations. Now, don't get me wrong, okay? Fan groups are fine. There are individuals out there that are totally worth having that kind of, um, uh, those particular individuals are worth getting fan groups for. Okay, some of them do a lot for their communities and give back, and they're genuine and all that kind of jazz. Okay, so don't get me wrong, those fan groups are fun. Okay, those teams are fine. They're um, if you have individuals that are, set up in such a way where they give back, okay, then, you know, and the idea of having a team for, saying thanks is is a good thing, okay? So don't think that I'm not saying otherwise, okay? Um, because I mean, obviously those individuals have put in the time, have put in the effort, have put in, blood, sweat, and tears into their craft. So, you know, um, or at least, one would think. So, having a fan page for those particular individuals is perfectly fine. Okay. The the first team that I was on though was all about trying to promote other streams. Okay, and that's perfectly fine. Okay, that's the idea. The concept of a team is the everybody together to kind of work towards a common goal. Okay. If you have one member on that team thinking that they are the best on the team and no one else can um you know uh you know uh, they can do everything themselves, then I would love to see them try to go up against any other team by themselves. Okay. Take take basketball for example. Okay. um have the star player, if they have that mentality that they can do it all by themselves, imagine taking that star player, putting them on like the basketball court, and you have the other team with its full roster. No swapping out of players, no breaks, nothing for the solo player. See how long he lasts against another team. Sorry about the sniffles there, folks. Um, Here, hold on a second. I'll be right back. I need to get some tissues. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. So, as I was saying, you know, um, when it comes to a normal team, your a star player is gonna want to have backup. They're gonna want to have someone to kind of help them out from time. Sure they might like basketball here. They might be able to get all their shots. They might be able to um they might be able to dribble down the court fairly easily and stuff like that. But when you talk about every single other person on the other team, hovering around you, you better be damn good or damn fast because, having five people surround you trying to block your shot, you're gonna fail. Okay? There's no question about it. You're gonna get tired and you're gonna fail. Okay? There's no question about it. Okay? Um so um the the first team that I was on, on Twitch, you just had one person trying to boost up others. Okay. And it got to a point where it was, I saw like 200 people on uh, on the team. You have this one, the team lead just kind of boosting everybody else on it, and that's it. Okay. And, um, there wasn't really anything else to it. Okay. The agreement was make sure to auto host your other team members, and that was it. I never got a notification that I was hosted at all. Like maybe once, maybe through my entire time that I was streaming. And I was streaming daily, by the way. So every single person on that team, that's 200 people, all 200 weren't streaming all at the same time. So they were, it's like, why wasn't I getting hosted all that much? I don't really know. Okay. Maybe I wasn't getting notifications for it. I don't really know. Okay. But that's the thing. Okay. Um, the team was meant to kind of boost. I didn't really see any kind of major, flowing into my Twitch streams because of it. I don't wasn't seeing any kind of team members coming in, and I was brand new. Bear in mind, okay, so um, no people coming in from the team that was basically there for a long period of time. No one really coming in, so on and so forth. So it got to the point where um, I was kind of sick and tired of it, you know. Um, so I heard, you know, one other person talking about how they wanted to pay for give back to smaller channels and so on and so forth. Obviously, this kind of resonated with me. I appreciated that. Okay, being a small streamer that hadn't even hit affiliate at that point, that resonated with me. So I applied. I got brought in. Nothing else happened from that either. Um, I went to other people's portions of the channel. I've tried to tell them, hey, go here for this particular channel. This is part of the Mew crew. Go raid him. You know, or her or whatever. Okay. Um, and but I didn't see any of that get returned to me at all. No one on the team visited my channel. No one came and said hi to me when I was streaming. Um, no one, I mean, I put my name down for collabs multiple times. I asked, I basically put down that, hey, you wanna collab with me? Contact me. You know, I did a couple events and nothing. So then the team lead was all talking about how, you know, people didn't understand what the team was all about. That it was meant to boost her community. Her community? So what happened to pay it forward? Well, I've already kind of explained all this before. Okay, you can. Matter of fact, I actually posted a video as to why I'm pissed off about the whole that last team that I was on. Okay, it's on my YouTube channel. You can go watch it if you want to. Okay, it's a long video. Okay, bear in mind. Okay, I was breaking down every single last little piece of it. Okay, so the idea for this is to make it a team or make it like a club. Okay, something that's organized, something that has some kind of foundation to it, something that allows for individuals to come in, pick a particular role, okay, and work on that to help out the team. Okay, I'm not going to be able to do it all. Okay, I know that I can't do it all. Okay, there's just way too much out there for me to handle all of it. Okay, um, I don't. I have only so many hours in a day. I can't snap my fingers and go, "Hey, this is done." Okay, can't do that. As much as I might love to kind of do that, there's no way. Okay. Um, so we need to, I'm building this team so that um we can, the whole idea is to for the team members to boost each other and themselves. Okay. So, and obviously there's a lot out there, okay, that can um be done during the stream, okay? I mean, there's so many streamers out there that do various different things, you know, art, exercising, cooking, dancing, um, uh, virtual reality chats, gaming, board gaming, role playing. I mean, it's whatever your heart's desire. Okay, playing music. It's all out there on streaming. Okay, there's a lot of talent out there. Okay, and the um, if the team isn't there built together to kind of help each other out, you know, if it's that one, if it's going to be a team like that, then it needs to have a solid foundation. Okay, it needs to be built in such a way where um, the members are going to be able to kind of help each other out, boost others, create events, so on and so forth. Okay, so the this idea is meant to try to get this kind of foundation up so we can uh, get members to kind of work with each other. Okay, so um, so I basically made, you know, this document to try to do that. Okay, now, um, first section is all about trying to get an idea as to what the team is all about. Okay, get that message out there to understand what what it's meant to do, what it's, you know, the idea of, um, what, you know, uh, this is meant to, um, kind of showcase what the team is all about, what the team does, and how it helps. Okay, so then we have the position list. Now, this is quite extensive. I I won't deny that. Okay. Um. So here's the thing. Okay. Each one of these positions. Okay. Um. I said, as team as a lead. Okay. Um. You know, anyone can step up into one of these positions. Okay. They can be a vice lead. They can be a team lead. Okay. Um. These are voluntary positions. Okay. Meaning, you know, if you have the time and you feel like you can contribute in some fashion or another on this particular, in this particular section of, um, you know, then it's meant to kind of, you know, you have a person kind of contributing in that one particular fashion, and there you go. Okay. Now, right now, I'm putting myself as the team lead. But at the same time, I know that I've failed in the past as a leader. Okay. Um, I don't necessarily see myself as a strong leader. So it's one of the reasons why, um, I've put down the fact that, um, the team lead will be an election. Okay, meaning that a team lead can be voted out. Okay, they can, if the team itself is kind of suffering or something along those lines, and people feel like there's someone else that could be a better team lead, or if someone wants to step up into the position of team lead, then, or if someone wants to step down for team lead, okay, we we do a voting for the next team lead, okay. Um, maybe someone gets stressed out for the team lead and for some reason. It can happen. Life can get thrown at you quite a bit. Okay, um, so I'm giving the option for a team lead to be able to, step away from it. Okay. Um, you know, Sometimes a team lead might be really good at it for a while. Okay. Maybe they have a rough year at one point in time, so they may step down for that year. Okay. Someone steps in, handles the team for a year, and maybe that old team lead comes on back. Okay, it's a possibility. Okay, so that's the reason why, um I'll take the mantle of team lead for now, but you know I'm giving the option to for myself to be voted out. Okay, So don't think that I'm doing this all for myself, okay? This is meant to be a team booster, okay? That's it, okay? If I don't get, if I get voted out, I get voted out, okay? I don't mind, okay? Um, Now, the next position is the vice lead, okay? Meaning that the I have multiple different, sub teams, okay? Vice leads are basically the sub team leaders, okay? Meaning that they are the head positions of those said sub teams, okay? They're ones that basically kind of control those sub teams and talk with the team lead as to, hey, you know, we might be having some trouble on this particular section, okay? Like, for example, say the team applications, the team application leads, okay? People that kind of review anyone that wants to actually come into the team, okay? They look at it and um, they realize that they're getting flooded with team applications, okay? So the vice lead for the team goes to the team lead and says, "Hey, listen, we're getting flooded. We need we need some we need some help on this, in some fashion or another. Okay, maybe we need maybe the team applications need to be paused. Okay, maybe they need to be closed down for a bit so that the team application leads can catch up with the amount that's there. Okay." Maybe they need some more volunteers. Um, so that's what the vice leads are all about. Okay, they figure out if there's like any particular problems going on, or maybe they feel that there might be something that can help them, or they can kind of talk with other vice leads, like um, the collab planner basically says, "Hey, collab booster, you know, um, we just created a new event, new collab event. You know, here's all the details. Have at it. Okay, that's what the vice leads are all about. Okay, kind of communications between these different teams to try to help out. Okay, now some of them might not necessarily need a lot of talk back and forth with each other. Okay, um, like for example, the tech assist leads. They might not need to be talking with every single person on here. Some some teams though, like the spreadsheet enforcement leads maybe, they might need to talk with everybody on a team. Okay. So um, the idea is to make sure that we get a solid foundation as to what I want to see, you know, foundation wise of uh, who can be on a particular team, a particular sub team to help out a streamer. Okay. And it could be any streamer. You know, um, you know, they could help out me. They can help out the person that just started. They can help out a partner. Okay. Whatever. Okay. But the thing is that no one should be left out. Okay. If someone has an event, okay, if someone wants to plan that event, you know, if they're a new streamer and they want to help out, or if they want to create an event that, um, but they need some help on doing it, they go to the event planner lead, and the event planner goes, okay, here's what we can do. Okay. So it's meant to kind of allow for others to kind of solidify with each other and help each other out to be stronger as a streamer. Okay, no matter what. Okay, that's the whole purpose of this team. Okay, to try to create that bond. Okay, create that collaboration with everybody, so that um, so you have a strong knit, team that helps each other out. Okay, now I know that there's going to be individuals out there um, that may come into the team and they are the wrong type of person. Okay, let's face it. Okay, there are some very um, well, there's a lot of evil people out there. Okay, um, so who's to say that that one particular person might have actually applied, showed a good kind of show, to allow for them to get through the team. But as soon as they're actually, as soon as they were like, hey, you're on the team, and then they start, spewing out like racist shit or something like that, okay, then it may come down to enforcement, okay? Enforcement needs to kind of, I'm not gonna lie, okay? There might be cases where a particular individual might be against the mentality of what the team is all about. Okay. They might be me, 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 and they bash everybody else on the team. That's not exactly going to fly. Okay. So, so if that comes out, if that gets known, if we find out that, hey, this particular person's basically um, talking about um, how everybody on the team is crap, and they're the only good thing on the team or something like that, then there might need to be times where the that kind of information needs to be found out, and they might need to be removed from the team. So, okay. So I don't want to have this kind of subgroup. I would really love if this had if members on an enforcement team, the sub team, had no problems whatsoever. They were bored as hell. I would love that. Okay, but that's not always going to be the case. Okay, when you have people out there that you know violate Twitch TOS, throw cats around, um, you know, they're against creed, against color, whatever. Okay, it will go against what the team is all about. Okay, and enforcement of it, enforcement of the rules, still needs to happen. Okay, I don't, I don't, like I said, I don't necessarily want to see that happen, but it it has the potential of it. Okay, so the the purpose of this is to make sure that we get the the details of the team set up. We get the details of all the positions figured out. Okay. And all we set up who um what their responsibilities are. Okay. Um so um I mean, there's, like I said, there's a lot of information on these. Okay. And some of these will have a lot of details about what they what their responsibilities are. Okay, and the idea is to make sure that I spell it out in such a way where there's no confusion about um, what they can and cannot do. All right. So um, now what I'd like to do is you know um, you know additional lead teams. Is there additional ideas that can be put down, additional subgroups to be added? Okay. Um, the Now, as you can see, that was a lot of information there. Okay. We're already 10 pages in, and I'm not even done with this yet. Okay. I know that this is going to be a huge undertaking. I know that it's going to be, um, you know, I was kind of looking at, my brother took a look at it and he was like, "Oh, what the heck are you doing?" But that's the thing, you know, this is meant to be similar to a club, similar to an actual team, something that needs a foundation. If I don't have that at the very beginning, then it's going to fail, okay? And I don't want that to happen, okay? I'm tired of having to, I'm tired of teams that aren't, okay? Um, so you know, the it's been frustrating for me because I look for, I want to try to get, um, I keep on hoping for a better solution to come along. A better team, a better, um, you know, someone that I can help out and they can help me out. Okay, that's 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 what a team is all about. Okay, and you help out your weakest player. Okay, while you're still boosting yourself up, you boost up your weakest player as well. Okay, you help them get better. Okay, that's the point of all this. Okay, that's the point of a good team. Okay, um, sure, one person might stand out. They might take off. Get that viewership, get that um, they might blow up. But the thing is that they didn't blow up alone. Okay, or at least not really. Okay, they had viewership like you, the viewers. They had help from other streamers sometimes. Okay, and they might have gotten information from other means, okay, like other YouTube videos or something like that, okay. They received help, okay, one way or another, okay. I know that I did, okay. Um, you know, well, not from my teams anyway, but um, I've looked up tutorial videos and the like, um, so, or you might have asked questions to others, that kind of thing, okay. So I, I'm running out of time. Okay, I was talking a lot about this. So tomorrow, I just showed everybody um, what this is all about. Okay. So tomorrow, when we come back to this, we are going to work on if there's any additional positions that we uh, need to consider. Um, maybe I need to, like, for example, the social media leads. Maybe I need to split that out a little bit more. I don't really know. Okay. Um, I don't think I do, but you never know. Okay. Um, the reason why I'm doing Discord as its own is the fact that I plan on using a Discord server, to to help build up the team and the like. So, um, there's the you know event planners, those that make the plans for all the events, and then it gets boosted. Okay. You have social media leads that just basically boost through social media. Like if they're on Twitter, they retweet streams, they retweet events, they retweet collabs, they, you know, uh, they talk about, one particular streamer or something like that. It all depends on what they what they can do, what they want to do. And obviously, it's meant to help out, they can't focus on one particular person either. Okay? They need, these particular positions are required to look at every single person on the team no matter what. Okay? There is a record that I want them to make, that I want them to keep as to what they do and how they go about doing it. Okay? So someone can look in on that and go, hey, you know, hey Bob, you're boosting up this one particular streamer a lot. You need to step away from that guy. Okay? You need to start boosting up these others. Okay? Um, so, um, then we have the collab planner and collab booster, meaning, they find the people that want to do collabs. They don't have to if they don't want to. Okay? But they 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 find out who wants to collab, and then they try to find out ways of making those collabs happen. Okay, they um the planner you know finds the time, finds the place, finds the game. Um, they build up. You know, this streamer can team up with this streamer to do a collab on this particular game, or during a singing or exercising or whatever. Okay, and what have you. Okay, and they will pass that information on to the collab booster, and the booster will say, "Hey guys, we're having a collab," and you know, collab booster will boost through Discord. They will contact the social media leads and say, hey, listen, boost this through whatever. They will put it on Discord for the Discord booster leads to do, and then they have their own methods of boosting as well. Okay, they might go to a streamer's chat and say, hey, listen, don't forget, we have, the team is also having a collab on this particular game here or something like that. Okay, it all depends on what they want to do. Okay, I'm giving them a little bit of flexibility on this. Okay, um, Discord planner. Um, this is basically Discord events. Uh, like if they want to do like a Discord movie or something like that. Okay, then you have the Discord booster that boosts up said events. It's all meant to kind of um, you have the people that create the event, and then you have the people that boost the event. Okay, that's the whole idea behind it. Okay, yeah, the people that are willing to kind of work with everybody on the team to try to get something happening, collab, an event of some kind, birthday party, 24-hour stream, whatever. Okay, and then you have the person that will go. That's basically like the cheerleader that will be going, "Yay, let's go do this event." Okay, that's the idea for it. Okay, that's the whole purpose of this team. Okay, there's a lot of potential work here and the like, so obviously it's not going to be easy, but that's the idea behind it. But okay, I got 5 minutes until I gotta get started on my Warframe, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it down for now. Okay. We'll continue. I mean, obviously, an hour isn't really that long, and especially seeing that I've been talking about it all the time. Um, but this is a night. This is the. I'm giving you the overview of what this is all about. Tomorrow, we'll go into the nitty gritty. We'll work on each and every single last little detail of it, and we'll expand it. Okay? We'll get this ready to be presented to a partner for them to approve it. That's the plan. So we'll see what happens. But for now, that's where I'm going to go ahead and close it, end it here. I got to get ready for my Warframe stream. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Check back tomorrow for some more Twitch team updates on this. And we will go from there. So thank you very much. Take care. Have a good night. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And I'll catch you strangers, well, hopefully in a couple minutes. Take care, folks.